guys, welcome to Study Girls. I'm Ariana, and today I'll be showing you all of the girl devotionals or devotionals that we have here. So first off, I'm going to start with the one that I had for a long time. It is the Veggie Tales Growing with God 365 Daily Devos for Girls. And this is the ISB number. Now, what I like about this devotion is it really gives little stories to help the child to understand. And also it gives a little prayer. So if you want or if you can't pray about something, it gives you a little story and then it gives you something to pray about. And it also gives you something to memorize. And it actually gives you little questions so you can ask yourself some questions after you get done reading. Or the parents, if you're reading to your child, you can ask your child some questions. The next one I have is 365 Following God Devotions for Girls. This one I haven't got to read yet, but I already like it based off the covering and the back. There you go. That's what the back looks like. Now the next one I have is like a little book and it gives some details. This one is Next Door Savior. This book I really like because it talks about the person in it and it also talks about the Bible, and this is the back. It talks about stuff in the Bible and about Jesus or some of the prophets, which is really good, and it also goes along with what the author is talking about. This one I also haven't got to read, but it still looks good and it looks like it would be a good book to read or a good devotion to read. This one is called Every Young Woman's Battle. So that's what it looks like on the front. This is what it looks like on the back. It's kind of, I need to back a little bit. And then there you go, right there. Now, this one I read like daily before I go to bed, or I try to read daily before I go to bed. This one right here, the 1 year book of devotions for girls. This is number 2. I do not have number 1, but I have number 2. And this is what the back looks like. Now, this one here, it actually gives the same thing like the VeggieTales. So the VeggieTales have characters, and this one, it doesn't have characters, but it gives good scenarios that go along with the memorized verse. You know, the verse that you need to memorize. That's why it's called Memorize Verse. But it actually goes along with it, and it makes sense, and it is very clear in detail. So I like this one. Then this one is not mine, but my mom read it to me and my brothers. It's the Kids Book of Devotions, and that's the front. This looks really cool. And then this is the back right here, and then you have this right here. I don't know if you can see that right there. Okay. The next one I have is another one that my mom read to me and my brothers. This one, NIV, Adventure Bible Book of Devotions. So this one, like how it says on the front, Adventure Bible, it does take you on a little adventure with the little good stories that it tells. And this is the back right here. There you go. But I like this one too because it actually does give you an adventure. And it's pretty cool how it has little map, little magnifying glass, little backpack. It really is good, and it also goes into detail and actually explains what the author is trying to tell you or the message that it's trying to get to, or basically the point of the scenario or like the theme of the story. So this one I also haven't got to read. It's called The 1 Year Devotion for Girls. And I really like the cover. And as you can see, the back is good too. There you go. But yeah, the back is cool. The front is cool. But I'm really looking forward to reading this one. And I think this one is also going to be awesome. The next one I have is one my mom just bought, is The 1 Year Devotion for Kids, or The 1 Year Devotions for Kids. And this is what the back looked like. No, I think she just got this one Monday. So, yeah. But that's what this one looks like. And I think this one will, based off the cover, I think it will be very informational and give you some good information and have some good supporting details. So the next one is this one. Now, I tried to read this one before I go to school. It's called The 1 Year Book of Devotions for Kids 2. So in the morning, I tried to read this one before I go to school. And then this is what this one, the back of this one looks like. And it looks real cool, and I like it. And I like some of the stories that are in the devotions. And I love the memorized verses, and I love the questions that it say to ask yourself. Now, this one is the third one. I haven't read this one. I think I probably read one verse out of this one, but that's because I'm not done with number 2. This is what the bats look like. It basically looks the same, but just different colors, and basically it's just stuff like that. But that is our devotion collection for today. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.